adds up, Clark. The guard positions boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Benedict Mathurin. Siakam is out there with Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. Now, here's Siakam. Clock at 4. Mathurin for 3. Johnson with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets. Johnson with a screen on Halliburton. Johnson kicks it over to Schroeder. Driving in, and the layup is good.
Nice dribble move that time by Schroeder. He's got a little bit of playground in his game. Most guys do that.
Halliburton outside. It's hauled in by Thomas.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer, Greg. We were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And, Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be.
And here's Schroeder after Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. Back to Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
They grab their own miss. Out to the right wing. Nembhard trains it from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Schroeder against Halliburton. Schroeder passes to Johnson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by Claxton.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Over to the left wing. Bridges finds Claxton. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Siakam. If it counts.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Here's Schroeder. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Give credit to Schroeder. Tremendous on the drive, using his strength to get to the line.
Schroeder hits them both. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Now, here's Siakam. Oh, good on that one. Pass to Bridges. Fires the 3. Here's Johnson. Outside for Thomas. Passes it to Claxton. Bridges against Mathurin. Bridges passes to Johnson. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Johnson's got 5 now.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Schroeder against Halliburton. Kicks it out to Siakam. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Cameron Johnson.
Coming up on the floor for your Knicks, number 28, Dorian Finney-Smith.
And here are the Nets. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's Schroeder. Bangs home the trifecta. 7 points in the game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's the screen. Bridges, no one around him. And the Nets, another 3.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Schroeder passes to Finney-Smith. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Looking for Finney-Smith, and he gets it there. And he gets it to go.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Bridges finds Thomas. Back to Bridges. To the paint. Got it off in time, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Brooklyn sitting with a comfortable. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Siakam is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Turner. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the two-guard. Clark, here we are looking at Miles Turner, a terrific player. What stands out to you?
There are a couple of things. His ability to knock down three-point shots as a big guy, but more than that, his primary attribute to me is the fact he's an outstanding rim protector. Excellent timing, runs the floor, and really protects the basket for his team. You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
To the inside. Pass to Clowney. Back to Bridges. They set the pick. Here's Clowney. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The Nets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
Craig, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years they were saying the locker room was a quiet place, not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other. We want to see each other succeed and prove people wrong. Kevin?
Yeah, I know you agree with me. They are on their way. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws. So Clark, with his talent and upside, the future is extremely bright for Benedict Mathurin.
Very bright, shining extremely bright. I love this young man. Like his comportment, Kevin, as much as I like his athleticism and his ability to score at all 3 levels, he just seems to be unfazed and plays with the maturity and confidence that belies his youth.
A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Finney-Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
Now, here's Siakam. Halliburton outside. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Nets leading by 19. Johnson wide open. He fires. The rebound by Turner. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Nembhard. He's got 9. The offensive rebound. Here's Siakam. Good D by Johnson.
those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the lead just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The Nets making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. Lets it go with a 3. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Walker. He takes it in, and the dunk by Walker.
A fantastic dunk, and he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
Here's Schroeder, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Down low. Kicks it out to Johnson. Fires from the wing. And there's Schroeder. That's good. The assist by Johnson. Schroeder's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
And yes, it's good.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Takes it inside. Johnson, the pass to Walker. Back to Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Bridges is checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. When Lonnie Walker first entered the NBA, Clark, his athleticism really stood out. He's very quick twitch.
Yeah, he is, but recently his athleticism has taken a back seat, which I think is a good thing because Walker has focused more on becoming a better shooter, refining that part of his game, as well as trying to be more consistent in his overall offensive game. So that, to me, speaks volumes to this young man's development.
There's Walker with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. McConnell kicks to Smith. Shoots over Bridges. Brooklyn with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Schroeder. Pass to Clowney. Bridges outside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Bridges. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Nets lead by 19. And now we'll send it over. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. The forward spots will be Bridges and Johnson. Walker out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Clowney in at the 5 down low. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Clowney. 5 to shoot. McDermott with the steal. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. The pass to Toppin. Drives to the hoop. And they pick up 2. And, Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with grease and showing no signs of slowing down.
Indiana moving it around. Pass to McDermott. Wide open look. Bridges with the board.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, engine who drives our team. When people look and say we're fun to watch, he's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you. Smith dishes to McDermott. Shoots the three. The Pacers getting another chance here. Pass to Nesmith. He kicks to McDermott. The three. Lock at 6. Offensive rebound. Pass to Toppin. And it goes out of bounds. The last touch by Toppin.
Clark, when you take a look at Jalen Smith, a big man who's a work in progress.
Really, I love what he offers defensively. He's pretty agile. Where he's a work in progress in my mind is when it comes to his jump shot. I think he's trying to be more consistent from behind the arc, and he will become that if he keeps working at it.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Second free throw, no good. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
And finished off by Walker.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
A shot by McConnell, no good. Nets leading by 23. Here's Clowney. Hasn't made one yet. Schroeder against McConnell. For 3, Bridges scored the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
2 points. That one goes. A minute 20 left in the third quarter of the game. McConnell against Schroeder. Walker the pass to Johnson. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. McConnell kicks to McDermott. Toppin, no one around him. No good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play. Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
The Pacers shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Here's Nesmith. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Kicks it out to Johnson. No good from the wing. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. Their defense has been... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened on the court for Indiana. They've got Halliburton. Turner is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Halliburton with the steal. To the wing on the left. A 3-ball. A shot off that time. Simmons with the defensive effort. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. The 3 from Thomas. Offensive rebound, Nets. Claxton with it. Siakam's there. Tries again. And Simmons with the lay-in. Simmons got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Nets. Indiana's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Indiana again missing. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Nets.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shots?
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
Kept alive, and Simmons kicks to Finney-Smith. Here's Thomas. Second shot opportunity, Simmons. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. The Pacers have gone 0-of-3 to start the fourth quarter. And a wide-open look for Mathurin. Here is the open 3 to cap the break.
Boy, he's got a smooth stroke. Even on his catch-and-shoot jumpers, Mathurin has excellent form.
The pass to Watford. Outside for Simmons. It's Thomas outside. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Nailed from three-point land.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Here's Watford, covered by Siakam. Now Claxton. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And there's the call on Trendon Watford. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitutions on the court.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And he gets the bucket.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
Whenever that mid-range jump shot is available, Halliburton is going to take advantage of it. He's a really good passer, but also an opportunistic scorer.
Here's Clowney. On the wing, Bridges to the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Outside Thomas. High post Johnson. Thomas kicks it over to Schroeder. Here's Clowney. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 9 assists now tonight. Pacers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for the Nets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Mikal Bridges.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
To the inside, cuts off the pass. Left side, Halliburton. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Nets have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Simmons. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
Oh, the turnaround jumper. That was just beautiful.
Bridges finds Finney-Smith. Lays it up and banks it in.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Such a wide open look.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And here is Simmons, and out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that love it.
NBA games. Grant, always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Randall and Hartenstein together down low. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. Here's Thomas. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
Here's Brunson. And he banks in the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
That one goes in.
Whenever Schroeder sees a hole in the defense, he is ferocious in how he exploits it.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. It's a three-point game. When the Knicks are good, Brent, it seems like they have that gritty defense-first mentality.
Yeah, BA 94 and 99, those finals teams were so great defensively for the New York Knicks. Kind of taking that in-your-face attitude and bringing it to the court to rough you up. Good recent Knicks teams have had that behind their coaching staff, and it's gotten them back in the right place.
Six to shoot. Outside Anunoby. The kick out to Brunson. Tries again. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Totally in rhythm right now. The moment Brunson has the ball in his hands, right into that shot.
Out to Bridges. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Off target at the rim. Anunoby for 3. Drills it from deep.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Bridges outside. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed.
Well, a definite strength of Schroeder seems to have a knack for knowing when to get rid of that ball.
Anunoby, a screen on Schroeder. Pass to Anunoby from deep. And again, New York with the triple.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Outside Johnson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Anytime the ball is headed towards Cam Johnson, he's thinking shot. It's a pretty good idea.
Brunson passes to Hartenstein. Inside. Back to Anunoby. Stolen by Schroeder. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Thomas. No good with the triple. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. You know, one guy who's surprisingly physical at the offensive end, Jalen Brunson.
Fundamentals, BA, around Jalen Brunson's footwork are things that players, young players today need to study. Incredibly efficient and very dangerous when he gets it going offensively.
Johnson finds Bridges. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Here's Hartenstein. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Pass to Thomas. Bridges outside. Just 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And here's Schroeder outside. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Nothing rushed from Schroeder there. Shot clock winding down, but still finds a way to drain it.
For New York, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Outside Anunoby. And stolen by Bridges. Here we go. Launches it. That shot off the mark. New York has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. And an Obi for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Brooklyn making some changes. Finney Smith checked in for Johnson. Walker comes in for Thomas. And Ben Simmons subbed in for Schroeder. And he nails the third. Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Clowney. Walker for 3. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. And an Obi for 3. Brunson against Bridges. Brunson passes to Hartenstein. And that one is stuffed right through.
Amazing just how trusted Brunson is with the basketball.
On the attack, Simmons. Three-pointer, Bridges. The shot that time not on target. And so it's OG Anunoby making things happen for the Knicks. 11. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
So on the floor for the Knicks, Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Jalen Brunson is out there with Alec Burks, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. And so it's New York with it, following the bucket by the Nets. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Randall. They set the pick. Fires the 3. Here's Robinson. Rebounded by the Nets.
Well, nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
On the attack, Simmons. Finney Smith passes to Bridges. From outside the arc. Nails it from 3. Bridges has got 5 now.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate. Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Now here's Anunoby. 11 points in the game. Works for 3. And it's stolen by Finney Smith. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Walker passes to Bridges. Here's Clowney. He takes it in. Out to Bridges. Outside Finney Smith. Pass to Walker. Shot clock at 6. And the jam by Walker.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. New York has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Outside Burks. Anunoby with it. Randall outside. Here's Burks to halt the run. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Throughout his career, Alec Burks has been a reliable scorer off the bench, Brent.
Yeah, has proven himself, BA, as a bench guy that around the league front offices has identified as a guy that can come in and impact you immediately on the offensive end of the floor. This is a veteran presence in the locker room that a lot of teams are looking for.
Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Schroeder comes in for Simmons. Now here's Schroeder. He's got 5. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Screen by Robinson. Burks passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And Mitchell Robinson's mobility on display there, setting a solid screen and then a direct cut to the basket.
Johnson with a bucket.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. Here's Burks. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Thomas, he's checked in for Walker. Bogdanovich is checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Brunson. Here's McBride, covered by Schroeder. Pass to Burks. 54 seconds left to play in the first half.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And very quietly, Bojan Bogdanović has been really impactful, especially as a scorer, Brent.
Well, he's really flown under the radar recently, but this guy can flat out shoot and give you 25 on a nightly basis. He does it in a variety of ways. He's got such good size, and he can get it done on the offensive end. You get the feeling with Bogdanovich, he is an example setter for the teams that he plays for. He's always focused, always determined, plays hard every night. He's got a great work ethic.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Here's Burks. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires for three. Robinson. It's good on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Mitchell Robinson, one of those guys who you could be blocking out, but it's just not enough with that length.
Here's Finney-Smith. The three is up. Drops in the three. Finney-Smith's got 5 points now this quarter. Now Burks. Outside Bogdanovich. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Knicks out in front, up by 1. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Cam Thomas out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. So that's the Nets 5. Pass to McBride. Back to DiVincenzo. To the inside. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, he's just too big and too athletic to be given that kind of position. Mitchell Robinson, an easy deuce.
Outside Johnson. Crafty move. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 5 assists tonight. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls. So they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
5 on the clock. Claxton with a rebound. The Nets with a lead. Schroeder passes to Claxton. Out to Schroeder. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's Claxton. Pass to Johnson. There's the screen by Johnson. Three-pointer. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
You can tell Johnson is enjoying himself playing without overthinking it.
Now here's Robinson. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Got a hand on it. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Hartenstein, he's checked in for New York. Nets on D. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Bogdanovich, that's good.
If you're searching for someone to stretch the defense, Bogdanovich, he might be your guy.
And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Back to Bogdanovich. The rebound by the Nets.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Bridges finds Johnson. Johnson on the wing. Outside Schroeder. 6 to shoot. Back to Johnson. Lets it go from 14. Hartenstein pulls it in. New York trailing. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Finney-Smith's checked in for Johnson. Walker comes in for Bridges. Smith, he's checked in for Thomas. And Simmons is subbed in for Schroeder. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Hart. Here's McBride. Simmons defending for the tie. They get it back. Brooklyn has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And it's a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Now DiVincenzo. Driving in. Deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. We've got 1:28 left in the third. Here's Hartenstein. Goes up on the baseline. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
The Nets have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
The big man's got handles. I mean, you know, sometimes you can forget that Simmons is a good ball handler.
Bogdanovich from long range. The rebound by the Nets. And it's Brooklyn ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Pass to Clowney. Out left to the wing. Now here's Simmons. He's closely guarded. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Simmons has got 6 here in the quarter.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here's Walker on the take. 4 on the clock. That's good from Simmons on the assist by Walker. Simmons has got 10.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Walker's shot is off. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court right now for the Knicks. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Donte DiVincenzo. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's McBride in at the point guard position. Here's Schroeder. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Well, if you read the scouting report on Schroeder, he likes to get into the basket as close as possible because he's usually good from there.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Outside Walker. Pass to Schroeder. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries. 1 minute in now in the 4th quarter. Bogdanovich from long range. Launches a 3. The shot, no good. And Schroeder has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Smith, no good. The 3, DiVincenzo. Clowney pulls it in. Clowney's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Finney Smith. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. New York has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. He buries it from 3. DiVincenzo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Schroeder. Outside Finney Smith. From downtown, down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 6 assists in the game. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. DiVincenzo. Rebound Brooklyn. Outside Schroeder. Off target with the 3. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Bogdanovich passes to Hartenstein. Puts the move on. Clowney pulls it in. Clowney's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Schroeder outside. Can't sink it. 4th miss out of 9 attempts. New York has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Robinson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Randall comes in for Bogdanovich. And Anunoby, he's checked in for Hart. And it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride.
They must have fallen asleep defensively. How else do you explain an easy dunk right off the inbounds pass?
And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Brunson.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's Johnson. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Smith, he's checked in for Walker.
Into the lineup for your Knicks. Number 4, Dennis Smith Jr.
The Knicks have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter.
Last 2 minutes to play. 4th quarter.
Here's Brunson. And it's New York scoring again.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Pass to Claxton. Shakes him. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
That's an easy shot provided by Dennis Smith Jr.
Anunoby on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Outside Anunoby. Back to Randall. Second shot opportunity. Robinson passes to Randall. And the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And the Nets making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. And here's Brunson from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
Oh, huge moment from JB. Brunson knocking it down.
Schroeder passes to Claxton. Screen by Claxton. And here's Schroeder outside. Puts up a 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Schroeder's got 9 points here in the second half.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Right side, Anunoby. The offensive rebound. The 3, DiVincenzo. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Clock at 6. Second chance effort. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Mitchell Robinson is one of the best finishers that you have down low in the NBA.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that narrows the gap to 7.
And trying to cut into this deficit, tough to leave any points on the table. It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
And you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Johnson for three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Robinson passes to Randall. It's tipped. Up top, Bridges. Brunson defending. They get it back. Here's Claxton. The kick out to Johnson from behind the arc. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
A true marksman, Johnson just drills the corner three.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch.
You know, with all the... talent in these two backcourts, Doris, this should be a very exciting matchup.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Up front, it's Randall at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. Jalen Brunson out there with Donte DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. Now here's DiVincenzo. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
Halliburton against Anunoby. Count that one.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Brunson. Following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
From deep, Brunson, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Siakam, and finished off by Siakam.
Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
To the left wing, here's Hartenstein. Tipped away, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. And here is DiVincenzo. Here's Anunoby.
Well, Benedict Mathurin has all the tools to get stops. That's a great contest.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Inside, Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Here's Halliburton. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Takes it off the glass. Brunson's got 5 points so far.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
And Halliburton slams it in.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
And you look at the evolution of Anunoby's game, Doris, he's much more than a 3-and-D guy.
You know, Kevin, here's a young man who does a little bit of everything. He can score and defend in a variety of ways, cross-positional defensively between 1 and 4, and an offensive game that continues to grow. He can get out and put pressure on transition. A little bit of a streaky shooter, but there's so much to like.
And Doris, you watch the defenses try to corral Benedict Mathurin. He always seems to have an answer, doesn't he?
He does, Kevin. This guy knocks down jumpers in a variety of ways, whether it's off the bounce, catch-and-shoot situations. His mechanics are clean. He's confident. And, boy, he is aggressive.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Anunoby. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
We're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
Brunson the pass to Bogdanovich. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Assisted.
Indiana leading. Turner finds Siakam. And 1:01 left to play here in the first. A second chance effort. Out to Turner. Siakam outside. For three. The shot by Turner no good. For New York, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovic, a very confident basketball player. He knows very well he has the green light to take these shots.
Now, here's Halliburton. 8 points for him.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Hands it from downtown.
Boy, you love to see Bogdanovic stroke that deep ball. What an accomplished scorer from distance.
And both teams here in a nice rhythm offensively, and that really says as much about the lack of D as it does either's O.
And it's sent back by Turner. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. From deep, Brunson. Here's Hartenstein, and he goes in for the dunk.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
What a performance. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And their assist total also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Up front, it's Randall at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Bogdanovic in at the 3, the small forward.
Boy, what a dribble move by Brunson. Ball on a string on that drive.
Pacer shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. It wasn't the best of season's doors for the Indiana Pacers last year, but there are reasons for optimism.
Kevin, they've got a talented young core that appeared to really enjoy playing with one another. It was a selfless group that looked fun to coach, and I believe the franchise headed in the right direction.
Brunson the pass to Hartenstein. New York moving it around. DiVincenzo kicks to Brunson. 6 to shoot. There's the pick. Beyond the arc. The putback. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Indiana with it. And a wide open look for Mathurin. And Indiana, another 3.
Yeah, Mathurin that time from the corner. You've got to be able to bury that consistently.
Bogdanovic with a screen on Halliburton. Brunson. And the layup's good off the glass. Brunson's got 9.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
This is a Nembhard. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game. Robinson's checked in for Hartenstein.
Checking in for the Knicks, number 22, Mitchell Robinson.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Outside for Robinson. Brunson against Halliburton. And it's Bogdanovic in the corner. Down low, here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority, and he does there.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Halliburton, and Halliburton slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game, and that's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report. Pass to Turner. There's the three. Randall grabs the board. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. McConnell against Brunson. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Bogdanovich has got great size for a guard, which makes defending him very difficult, particularly at that high release point.
Achua, he's checked in for the Knicks. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who...
My goodness, how fast off his feet is Jalen Smith. That is spectacular.
Here's Brunson outside Bogdanovich. Out to Brunson. Looking for Bogdanovich, and he gets it there. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Smith sets the pick for Toppin. There's the try. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in. Launches it from deep. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 4 now for New York.
Bogdanovich feeling it right now, but when he's in that zone, you just keep getting him the rock.
Right wing, McDermott, no one around him. Off target with his 3.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Pacers have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Pass to McDermott, and stolen by Achua. An even 3-on-3 break. And here's Bogdanovich for 3 from beyond the arc, and then some. And now a 7-point Knicks lead.
Well, you love to see Bojan Bogdanovich get out and run, get ahead of the defensive score. That is nice.
And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's New York bringing the quarter to a close with us. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back to the second half of basketball right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Bojan Bogdanovich with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
They've got Neesmith. McDermott is out there with Toppin. It's T.J. McConnell, and it's Smith in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
That's what you call playing with passion and getting after it, Jalen Smith.
McBride passes to Hart. New York moving it around. Robinson a screen on Smith. Drills it from outside. Bogdanovich has got 22 points.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
From downtown to the paint. Buries it down low. And now it's a 10-point Knicks lead.
Well, at 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich is very confident comfortable in close.
Toppin kicks to McConnell. Toppin sets a screen for McConnell. Back to Toppin. Smith the pass to Toppin. Shot clock at 5. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
This guy very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
Driving the lane.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA? Especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Here's Smith. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. We've seen some promising growth from Jalen Smith, haven't we, Doris? He's asserting himself more. It shows.
He is, Kevin, and we're talking about a 6'10" guy, lean frame, has some shooting ability. It's a matter of this guy keeping that aggression and keeping that focus. There's still a long way to go, but you love that he's starting to carve a little niche in this league.
The pass to McConnell. He dishes it to Smith. Here's Neesmith. Smith the pass to Neesmith. Offensive rebound. Smith kicks to Toppin. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Toppin's got 5 points now this quarter.
The shooting fundamentals are real plus for Obi Toppin. He has consistent mechanics and a high release point.
Robinson sets a screen for Bogdanovich. The feed to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Toppin kicks to McDermott. Out to Smith. Over to the left wing. Here's Neesmith. Scoreless thus far.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Goes back up. The 3 from Bogdanovich. Pacers with the rebound. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Toppin. And he can't jam it through.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Outside for Robinson. Achua, the pass to Bogdanovich. Rebounded by McDermott.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Now, here's Neesmith. Defended by Hart. A nice shot by Neesmith.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Here's McBride. Outside Bogdanovich. Driving in. Hart kicks to Bogdanovich. Toppin with the steal. McConnell against Hart. McConnell passes to Toppin. Back to McConnell. Passes to Neesmith. McDermott sets a screen. From outside the arc. Neesmith can't get it to go. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's covered by McConnell. It's Hart on the wing. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. What a performance for Bojan Bogdanovich. He has been the story for the... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Mitchell Robinson out there with Precious Achua. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's McBride in at the 1 spot. Outside Mathurin. Jacks up a three. It's the three-point bomb. Nembhard's got it back down to single digits for Indiana.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So New York ends up going with the new group. DiVincenzo against Halliburton. Here's Siakam. Three-pointer. And the Pacers another three.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
And here's Brunson outside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Kicks to Randall. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Brunson sets a screen for Anunoby. And a miss there on the triple. Pacers trail by 6. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Turner with a screen on DiVincenzo. And it's Halliburton missing. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for New York. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And it's Halliburton missing.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Indiana's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And they're moving it up. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And that couldn't have gone better for them right there. Forget about playing it safe. They're looking to finish this thing off in style.
Here's Halliburton. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. 1:52 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Randall driving inside.
Wow, Julius Randle getting downhill and leaves no doubt.
Here's Nembhard. Brunson covering. Siakam inside the 3-point line. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Knicks leading by 10. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Randall with a screen for Anunoby. Back to Brunson. 3-pointer. It's good from long range.
You can see the work Jalen Brunson has put into his game. Boy, the 3-point stroke has really come a long way.
Here's Halliburton. They need this. That ball. Nice feed that time from Turner. Halliburton's got 19 points.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks. And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Knicks.
When you shoot this well from 3-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Bojan Bogdanović.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Mathurin against DiVincenzo. And it's Mathurin missing.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Feeds it to Randall. Oh, and he jams it right over Pascal Siakam. Wow!
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Brunson with a clean look, and it's off from three-point range. For three, Siakam. Off on that one. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for... All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest...
At one forward.
Guards taking center stage tonight, RJ. This league has morphed from interior base to perimeter dominated.
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot more games headlined by backcourt players. Also, coaches using lots of three-guard type lineups, so it's a lot of small ball. It makes for a quicker, higher scoring style of game.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, Bridges and Johnson work as the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Claxton. Mathurin with a rebound. For 3. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Takes one from 10 feet, and Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Schroeder.
When you have a shooter like Cam Johnson, you're running that play with confidence.
Pass to Mathurin, beyond the arc, counted from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, BA, it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
And it's Thomas off the drive, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And the basket is good. Mathurin's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Bridges. Let's go with a 3. Siakam pulls down the board. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Halliburton for 3. The rebound by the Nets. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Schroeder passes to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Really seems like everyone in the league can elevate these days, and Johnson, well, he's no exception.
Pass to Nembhard, and here's Turner. Here's Nembhard. Outside Mathurin. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Give him 8.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Claxton with it. Turner covering. And he makes it.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
No good on that one. Despite an unpredictable regular season, RJ, the Nets did make the 2023 playoffs.
Look, they stuck it out and secured a playoff berth. Mikal Bridges was outstanding, but they were overwhelmed in the postseason because maybe they weren't ready for that. But it really shows you how much more development this squad needs.
Now here's Bridges. Johnson for 3. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Thomas, doubled by Turner. Just 5 on the clock. Really left him alone that time. Johnson's got 7 points.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Indiana again missing. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Thomas. Pass to Claxton. Here's Bridges. A minute 31 left in the opening quarter. Screen by Claxton. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Lets it go from deep. Pacers with a rebound. Halliburton with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Now here's Turner. Siakam looking it over. Shoots over Schroeder. Claxton with a rebound.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
That puts him in the lead. He's got 9.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Halliburton going inside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, slick drive by Halliburton, cutting through the defense into a shot.
Pass to Claxton. Fires the three. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Now here's Halliburton. Now Matherin. Halliburton outside. Wing shot on the way. And yep, it's good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. Schroeder finds Bridges. Back to Schroeder. Takes a three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
And here's Halliburton. The three is up. No luck on that one. And so it's Cameron Johnson making things happen for Brooklyn. Hunting for opportunities. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Brooklyn?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
On the floor for the Nets, Walker the off guard and Bridges the small forward. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Simmons in at the point guard position. Now here's Bridges. He's scoreless. And it's Miles Turner with the foul.
Miles Turner.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Nets, number 21, Noah Clowney.
McConnell against Simmons. Soft touch off the glass. Simmons has gotten his first points in this one.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside. You know, Richard, it's not every day that you get to see a point guard with the size that Ben Simmons possesses.
Yeah, he is an anomaly, and that's also why he was the #1 pick. In history, you can probably count on one hand the amount of guys that can do things that he can do at his size.
Now here's Siakam. Turner finds McConnell from the arc. Knocks down the triple. McConnell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Clowney. Bridges outside. Lets the three fly. Can't get it to go. Making him 0 for 2.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Siakam, the pass to Turner. Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Turner. McConnell outside. And stolen by Simmons. Bridges against Matherin. 4-3. Kept alive. Simmons. Pass to Finney-Smith. Another shot. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
The vision for Simmons, picking out the right pass at the right time.
Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. McConnell goes in. Here's Nesmith. On the wing, Matherin. Jacks up a 3. Connects from downtown. Matherin's got 13.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
Here he goes. It's good. And the Nets lead by 6.
Just about 7 feet. Simmons is a different kind of player. He's got point guard handles.
Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul. All NBA players play with confidence. But, R.J., surely there are some that play with too much confidence.
Well, look, there's always a guy who doesn't realize he's being left open for a reason. Some players just don't understand their role with their team. Usually there's a vet that needs to tell them how it is.
Now here's McConnell.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
For 3, Smith. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Out to Bridges. Here's the three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
McConnell against Simmons. And there's Toppin on the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 3 assists now in this one. Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
Smith outside to the middle. Outside for McConnell. This one for 3. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. 7-point differential. It's Walker on the wing. From deep. Finney Smith passes to Walker. Back to Finney Smith. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Nets lead by 9.
Such a great rebounder. Simmons executes that sequence before anyone can react.
And it's stolen by Finney Smith. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Toppin left side. McConnell outside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn.
Great find by Simmons. He's always looking to create the best shot possible for his team.
With 1 on the clock. And no good. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Nets out in front. They lead by 11. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Benedict Mathurin.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Pascal Siakam out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half. Outside Schroeder. Here's Watford. Claxton. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Oh, Halliburton goes to the rack and hits.
They're creating space on his own. Halliburton with a sweet move to create enough daylight for the bucket.
Indiana trailing here. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Schroeder. Halliburton finds Mathurin. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Schroeder passes to Watford. Out to Schroeder. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. Schroeder's got 6.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Pass to Nembhard. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Schroeder against Halliburton. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
And how do you guard this? It's hard to stop the turnaround J when it's done like that.
The kick out to Johnson. It's Thomas on the wing. Johnson inside. Pass to Watford. Johnson with it. The 3 ball. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
You got to get out on Johnson, especially when he's roaming around these corner spots.
The Brooklyn Nets kind of hit the reset button early in 2023, dealing away star power, Richard.
Yeah, it was a big decision for that franchise, sending themselves back to the drawing board in some respects. But they got a ton of picks for Kevin Durant. They got a ton of picks for James Harden. So they have set themselves up to be in a very good position moving forward.
Halliburton misses. Brooklyn's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Schroeder against Halliburton. Schroeder passes to Johnson. It's Thomas on the wing. Claxton with it. He's got 9. Goes back up. And Watford, here we go. Out to Schroeder. It's Thomas on the wing. Over Turner. The rebound by Nembhard. Indiana's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Halliburton on the wing, covered by Schroeder. Here's Siakam, outside for Halliburton, and it's out of bounds to Indiana.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Bridges, he's checked in for Watford. Here's Nembhard. The Pacers again can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Screen by Claxton. Shoots it from the high post. Mathurin with a rebound.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Out to the wing. A minute 4 left to play in the third. Halliburton right side. Shoots over Johnson. Halliburton misses. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. And Johnson good for 3. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
This is how lethal a scorer Johnson can be. Keep feeding that beast.
To the wing, right side. Siakam outside. Here's Nembhard. Siakam outside. To end the drought. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
A tried and true way to get guys off balance. Nice pump fake there by Siakam.
A big group substitution here for Indiana. Smith, he's checked in for Turner. McDermott comes in for Mathurin. Nesmith, he's checked in for Nembhard. And it's McConnell in for Tyrese Halliburton. Finney-Smith's checked in for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons comes in for Schroeder. Here's Siakam. The Pacers again can't hit. And here they come. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
There's Nesmith with the 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Brooklyn, leading by 17 at the end of the period. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. We've got Mikal Bridges, Cam Thomas out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's Clowney in at the 5 down low. McDermott finds McConnell. Here's Nesmith. The 3 is up. Sends it home from 3-point land. Nesmith's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Thomas. McConnell with a double. There's the 3. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
McDermott can't get it to go.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
The kick out to Simmons. For three, Bridges. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
McConnell, good.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
To the left side wing. McDermott against Bridges. Pass to Thomas.
Indiana foul.
A new lineup here for Indiana.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Outside, Finney Smith. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they're not much of an answer.
They're clapping back. Halliburton matching the three from the other end.
Fires for three. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. For three, Mathurin. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
To the left wing. Halliburton against Simmons. Here's Thomas. Pass to Clowney. Clock at 6. Off the mark there with a three. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Mathurin. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Hits the trifecta. Thomas has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throw now.
For three, Mathurin. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Mathurin's got 21 points in the game.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Hits the three-pointer.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Nets.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
Pass to Clowney. Now here's Bridges. Now Simmons. Here's Clowney. Fires the three. Rebounded by Halliburton. Siakam outside. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the bucket is good.
Using focus and balance to convert jumpers. Wow. Siakam has really improved his shooting.
And Simmons, here we go. Pass to Clowney. Another shot. From the arc. Pacers with a rebound. Halliburton outside. Here's the three. The rebound by Bridges. And Simmons has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. They grabbed their own miss. Here's Clowney. Back to Finney Smith. From deep, here's Simmons. Off the mark. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
a ton of points tonight. Not much scoring, Greg. Each of these teams are excellent defensively. Tell us why.
Well, defense starts with effort, and all of these guys really compete. They take pride in that defensively, and boy, you love to see it.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The post tandem is Johnson and Claxton. Thomas is out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. The Nets shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one, and both free throws good for Thomas.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Hartenstein. All sorts of time. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Back to Johnson. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Let's go. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Passes it to Brunson. Here's Anunoby. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg. A player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
There's the pick. Johnson outside. Back to Schroeder. 5 on the clock. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. There's Thomas with the 3.
Brunson, a pesky defender, keeping those hands and feet active.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
For 3, Bridges. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Anunoby. Good on the shot. Anunoby's got 5.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Randall finds Brunson. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate. That time he found him.
Claxton the pass to Bridges. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Out to Bridges. Launches a 3. Bridges missing again.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Brunson goes in, and he uses the glass on the layup. He has 6.
Yeah, guys don't want to guard someone like Jalen Brunson. He just keeps coming.
Here's Schroeder. From past the arc, drills the 3-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Hartenstein. And the Nets also making a change. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Thomas. And there's the foul. First on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul. Brooklyn trailing. Picked by Finney-Smith. Schroeder kicks to Finney-Smith. And the Nets, another 3.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
So it's Brooklyn now after New York gets the 3. Schroeder dishes to Bridges. Schroeder setting the pick for Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Schroeder missing.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Brunson has a 2-pointer, and there's another one for the Knicks.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Johnson, good.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Brunson the pass to Anunoby. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 3. Into the lane. Johnson wide open. He fired. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Anytime the ball is headed towards Cam Johnson, he's thinking shot. It's a pretty good idea.
Brunson, good.
And it's definitely been a shootout here. The first team that actually starts playing some defense may end up having the edge.
Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here.
The previous play is under
Going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did it. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Brooklyn ahead. They lead by 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Back to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Robinson is very fluid as a big, and he comes off that pick ready to shoot.
Bridges up top. Here's Claxton. His 3-pointers off the mark.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from 3-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar build. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Brunson. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
The drive by Simmons.
Basis. Respected for his toughness, his offensive game is growing.
And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Nets making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in.
Number 28.
Now Brunson. He's got 12. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translated.
Johnson the screen. Schroeder kicks to Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Johnson's got 12 points in the game.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Bogdanovich passes to DiVincenzo. The pass to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Anunoby with it. Working on Finney Smith. Anunoby, no good. The Nets have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Claxton, pass to Finney Smith. Pass to Claxton, out to the wing. Johnson with a screen on Anunoby. From the arc. And there's Johnson. That's good. On the assist by Schroeder. He's got 15.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And finished off by Robinson.
And that's a strength of Mitchell Robinson's game, of force in the paint.
Anunoby kicks to DiVincenzo. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Outside Thomas. Johnson in the corner. Back to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Schroeder against DiVincenzo. And it's Schroeder missing. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Bogdanovich inside. He's guarded by Schroeder. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
They're running. Here's the 3. Anunoby, no good. The Nets have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Back to Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Johnson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You can tell Johnson is enjoying himself playing without overthinking it.
And here's Schroeder. Shoots over Anunoby. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, bro, we know how intense NBA practices can get, but how often do tempers boil over?
Well, practices are where you improve, and it's also a chance for guys who are on the bench to let the coaches know they're ready for more minutes. So that competitive environment is going to cause some dust-ups, and trust me, Kevin, you don't hear about most of the things that go on behind closed doors.
Here's who Kevin Ollie is starting the second half with. They've got Thomas. He's out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Clowney in at the 5, roaming the paint. Nets leading by 3. Passes it to Watford. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Pass to Clowney. Out to the right wing. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Back to Simmons. To the middle. Another shot. Simmons on the wing. Fades back. The Knicks pull it in. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report. McBride passes to Burks. Out left to the wing. Here's Simmons. No scoring in this one. Outside Thomas. Pass to Clowney. Off target from three-point range. Knicks trail by 6. Burks on the wing. And the pass to Robinson. Thomas against Hart. Here's McBride. Connects from three-point range. McBride's got his first 3 points of the game.
Off the pass from Hart, he's made major strides playmaking-wise, turning himself into a more complete offensive player.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Trendon Watford.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
Robinson a screen on Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Here's a 2-up, and he comes up with the deuce. Now just a 1-point Nets lead.
And Brent, how about this Mitchell Robinson kid? His work ethic inside, impressive.
So dominant, Greg, on the inside. He's got that reach, able to go up and bother shots. He'd also led the league in field goal percentage in just his second year, so he knows where it is he's going to eat. Don't be surprised if he does that again. And you love the selfless attitude right there from Johnson. Nice feed to the open man.
Pass to McBride. For the tie. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The drive by Simmons. Johnson for 3. Thomas against Burks. Burks with the steal. And now it's Burks running. He can go all the way.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Bridges for 3. On the wing, Bridges. Here's the screen. Takes a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Bridges has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Brooklyn. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. 4-point game. Stripped it away. Finney Smith with it. Hart covering. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Lets it go from deep. And the Nets another 3.
Right there, Dennis Schroeder shows some confidence by nailing the jumper.
And there's the drive. Outside Robinson. 30 seconds left in the 3rd. McBride passes to Robinson. Shot clock at 3. 14 feet away. Misses off the left iron.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shoot.
The Nets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
The potential Schroeder has is pretty exciting. Such a lightning-quick point guard.
Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Burks. And that one is stuffed right through.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up 50 slams all of a sudden.
GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then they're...
The previous play is under
So fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly. The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Nets leading by 10. Hartenstein is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the point guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. Brunson against Schroeder. Inside. And the shot goes down. Bogdanovich has got his first points in this one.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
Anunoby against Schroeder. Schroeder setting the pick for Bridges. Walker dishes to Schroeder. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Bridges. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Clowney. A three-pointer, no good. Knicks trail by 11. Anunoby has the open look. A three-pointer is right on target.
Good decision there by Bogdanovich. Solid at noticing when the defenses overcommit.
That one goes. Count it.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
DiVincenzo passes to Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, hadn't settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Cameron Johnson's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Lonnie Walker. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Offline with his three.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Here's Anunoby. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. 16 points for OG Anunoby. Here's Clowney with the drive. It's Thomas on the wing. Pass to Schroeder. Here's Clowney. This one for three. Offensive rebound. And Johnson is right there.
Opportunistic move by Johnson using his size and some good timing to save the play.
Driving to the basket. A three from Bogdanovich. Here's Finney-Smith. Oh, good on the triple. Knicks trail by 8. Now, here's Anunoby. DiVincenzo finds Bogdanovich. And they'll get another chance. Hartenstein passes to DiVincenzo.
2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And there's some thunder from Bogdanovich.
Nets leading by 6. Johnson outside. Sinks the triple. Johnson's got 23.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists now in the game. So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. And stolen by Bogdanovich.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Well, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
62.
Kicks it out to Schroeder. Here's Clowney. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Nets lead by 7. Brunson against Schroeder. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Here's Anunoby. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
And the native of England, Anunoby, doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
Anunoby against Schroeder. Johnson surveying the floor. off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now the Knicks with it. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Bogdanovich passes to Anunoby.
You remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Substitution on the court. New York foul. Bogdanovich. First personal foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a three-point lead.
Cam Johnson's such a deadly three-point shooter. If he's able to get to the line, it could make him an elite scorer. Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Right side, Bogdanovich. All alone. Gets the bucket. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. This win, such a tremendous...
Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
And now Indiana's starting group. Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
Mathurin against Anunoby. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And the Knicks with the possession here after the basket by Indiana. Clock at 4. And he lays it up and in.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
One thing about the Pacers, Clark, year in, year out, they compete.
And you know, it doesn't matter who's on the roster. They can and will outwork most teams. Even the best teams can't afford a letdown against the Pacers.
For 3, Randall fires hitting the triple.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
And when you watch Halliburton run point, he makes life easy for his team.
You know, he's like a Pied Piper. He's a guy that other people gravitate to and enjoy playing with. Always has his head up. He's excellent at reading angles and situations and using the right pass at the right time. And rarely seems to force shots. I mean, that's the quintessential playmaking point guard if ever there was one.
Here's Halliburton following the bucket by the Knicks. Siakam the screen. Nembhard the pass to Siakam. Halliburton to 3. Knocks down the long J. Halliburton's got 6.
One of the things you love about Halliburton is his feel for and understanding of the game. He just has a sense of knowing where to be at the offensive end.
Now here's Brunson. Anunoby finds Hart. Driving to the basket. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Halliburton. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
High energy throw down that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Benedict Mathurin picks one up. He's off on the first. Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, BA, you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
Now here's Halliburton. Siakam, the pass to Mathurin.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Fires the 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. New York trailing. Here's Hart. Drives to the hoop. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Halliburton against Hart. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Tipped.
Got to be impressed with Halliburton's defensive instincts there. I mean, able to come away with the rejection. You don't see guards do that a lot.
Turner, a screen on Brunson. Halliburton goes. Pass to Nembhard. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And it's good. 2 points. Anunoby's got 6.
That's tough to take as a defender. You've got position, and you still get beat.
Here's Siakam. And gets that one.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Brunson on the drive. Randall outside. Takes it inside. The kick out to Brunson. Pass to Hartenstein. Mathurin against Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Three-pointer Mathurin. Randall pulls down the board. Down low. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Siakam for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
Good defensive footwork there. Randall affecting that shot.
Tyrese Halliburton. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Jalen Brunson is out there with Josh Hart, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Well, when Josh Hart gets going, his confidence skyrockets, Grant. That seems to be the key for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean, the rebounding and defense are his bread and butter, BA. And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wing.
Here's Nembhard. Launches it. It's hauled in by Robinson. Randall with it, and it's McConnell picking him up. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Bogdanovich has got 6 here in the quarter. Here's Nembhard. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5. Here's Brunson. Brunson rushes in, and he makes it on the layup.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Indiana trailing here. McConnell left side. On the wing, Mathurin. Driving in. It's good.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Randall against Siakam. Randall, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Randall. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. With his size and skill set, Julius Randall can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randall is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, BA. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
Just 5 to shoot. Turner passes to Mathurin. Good D by Bogdanovich.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Outside Robinson, out to the right wing. Brunson passes to Robinson, and the shot goes down. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And Siakam with the slam.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Bogdanovich with a screen on McConnell. And Brunson, here we go. And it's good for 2. Brunson's got 6.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Turner. Turner, a screen on Bogdanovich. Three-pointer Mathurin. Hart pulls it in. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Good on the bucket. And it's a 9-point Knick lead.
Getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
.103 left to play in the second quarter. Randall against Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
And Brunson, here we go. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
McConnell finds Siakam. Randall with some nice D. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Bogdanovich against Mathurin. Pass to Hart. Robinson, a screen on McConnell. Hart can't hit. Mathurin with the ball. Now Turner. Gets it off. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's New York. They have a thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. We've got Walker. Jalen Smith is out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Nesmith. And it's McConnell in at the point. Sinks the tray.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Now here's DiVincenzo. 4 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
And with the shot clock nearing 0, Randall calmly sinks it.
And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. 3-pointer. Offensive board. Outside Bogdanovich. Connects from downtown. Bogdanovich has got 9.
A nice, smooth, soft stroke for Bogdanovich. This stroke is pure.
DiVincenzo against McConnell. Toppin outside. Got it. Good job in the low post. Toppin's got 5 points in the quarter. The Knicks with the lead. DiVincenzo on the wing. He's marked by McConnell. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Good find that time by DiVincenzo. An unselfish player, always looking to make the extra pass.
Pass to Walker. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And the shot's good. And here's Randall. He's got 9. Bogdanovich with a screen on McConnell. DiVincenzo.
I don't think the defense was ready for DiVincenzo to get assertive like that. Dunking right on top of him there. Oops, upside your head.
The Pacers have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Smith outside. On the take. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Achua's checked in for New York. The Pacers also with a sub. Halliburton is checked in. Now here's Bogdanovich. He's got 11. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Walker against Bogdanovich, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Toppin. He's got 5. Halliburton outside. Smith with a screen on DiVincenzo. Halliburton on the attack.
First step quickness that time from Halliburton. Got the defender on his heels.
You know, Clark, what you marvel about with Halliburton, the accuracy from both the field and the line.
Well, there are very few guys that are part of the 50, 40, 90 club, and every year he's flirting with that. And when he doesn't have the shot that he wants, what I like is that he just simply makes the right basketball pass. Smith, tall and lanky, not an easy guy to defend away from the paint.
First free throw is good. Hartenstein, he's checked in for New York. And that's good as he hits both shots. New York has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. DiVincenzo, pass to Hartenstein. Bogdanovich against Walker. It's stolen by Halliburton. Fast break, here we go. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man, Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
Walker against Bogdanovich. Pass to DiVincenzo. Six to shoot, and Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. The Knicks making a switch here. And Anunoby's checked in. And 1:01 left in the third. Hartenstein a screen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
Halliburton for 3. Oh, yes, sir. Halliburton from deep.
All Halliburton needs is a little dancing room. Once the screen provides that, he's ready to roll.
The drive by DiVincenzo. And Anunoby for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And Anunoby's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Nesmith. Still without a bucket. Toppin, a screen on DiVincenzo. 5 to shoot. Oh, there's the alley. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Such an integral part to Halliburton's game. He's one of the best passers in the league.
And Anunoby gets it to go. Anunoby's got 12 points in the game. Bojan Bogdanovich has been leading the charge for the Knicks. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter.
Come on, everyone.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. OG Anunoby out there with Achua. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Burks in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. New York has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Turner, he's checked in for Smith. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Matherin's checked in for Walker. And it's Nembhard in for Neesmith.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Here's Nembhard. And the shot goes.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
Outside Anunoby. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Benedict Mathurin picks one up.
Third team foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line, 2 shots.
So he gets them both. And here are the Pacers now, trailing by 4. Here's Halliburton. There's the drive, and he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Like the way Halliburton continues to take more responsibility on the offensive end. His game warrants that he does that.
Here's Brunson outside. The long-range missile from Brunson.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Halliburton. Ooh, excellent D there from Burks. New York has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Oh, and Turner with a block.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Shot clock at 5. Anunoby finds Burks. Here's Hartenstein. Banked it in off the glass.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
They grab their own miss. Siakam left side. Halliburton for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Knicks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Outside Burks. Pass to Hartenstein. To the inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Nice shot by Turner.
Evolving as a leader right before our eyes. It's important that Turner continue to prove he can score in big moments.
Achua with a screen on Halliburton. Brunson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. So for the Knicks, Julius Randle's checked in for Achua, and Hart subbed in for Burks. Both free throws good from Brunson.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Outside Mathurin.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Launches it from deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Hart. Halliburton with some nice D.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Turner attacking. Kicks it out to Siakam. And stolen by Brunson. The 3 is up. Kept alive. 3-pointer. A minute 22 left to play in the 4th. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. The Pacers have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
And this is why the team relies on Siakam. In the big moments, you can trust him with the shot.
Right side, Brunson. For 3. The rebound by Turner. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. Here's Siakam. Yes!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Inside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hart.
Just horrible timing for this team. That mistake could spell disaster.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Halliburton looking for an opening to take the lead. It's rebounded by New York.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Brunson. Outside for Randall. Outside Robinson. Pass to Brunson. Takes the three. Oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're losing by 2. 9 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
A chance to tie it up here. A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Fans, it's time to get up and get loud. Substitution on the court.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Halliburton, one of those young guys that you want with the rock in his hand at crunch time. He always seems to deliver.
The try by Randall. And we're going to overtime. A riveting defensive play to keep him alive. Time expired. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Josh Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. To take the lead, Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. To 3, Mathurin. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
Quick thinking from Mathurin there. Excellent at rising up and capitalizing off the catch.
Pass to Hart. That one's good for 2.
Pacers lead 67.
Here's Halliburton.
66.
Here's Nembhard. The 3. They get it back. On the wing, Mathurin. Here's Halliburton. Driving inside. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Halliburton coming up big. No rest in that man's game. He takes the shot and makes the shot.
Outside Hart from downtown. Brunson passes to Hart. The kick out to Brunson. Back to Hart. All sorts of time. And the shot goes in.
And though he has a scorer's mindset, Brunson willing to make the next pass.
Indiana leading. About 90 seconds off the clock at extra time now. Mathurin, a screen on Hart. Outside Mathurin. Clock at 6. Pass to Nembhard. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Bogdanovic against Halliburton. And foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be his second foul of the game. Mathurin with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. It's hauled in by Robinson. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Outside Bogdanovic. Robinson passes to Hart. Outside Brunson to take the lead. Mathurin with a rebound. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Turner finds Mathurin. Money.
Talk about coming up clutch. You know Mathurin is feeling it right now. He got to be feeling it. Hey, the whole arena and anybody else watching knows they need a 3 to force another overtime.
Robinson, a screen on Siakam. Bogdanovich from long range. Misses the 3. And so it's the Pacers who come out on top. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie.